What up, boys, and welcome back to yet another video. So, retail gold making is dead, is what I've been told, right? It's way harder to make gold, everything is super cheap, and the regional auction house has destroyed the game. These are like very popular comments from a lot of the people watching my stuff, and I can kind of see where it's coming from because a lot of the bread and butter farms that people used to do back in the days, because of the regional auction house and a lot of people buying those markets, the prices have plummeted. And I've already made a separate video on my whole take on this, and it's pretty much don't panic. I think it's going to be fine. And then you have the people that mainly focused on retail or like the current content farms, and they're also plummeting in value. So it's like a waiting game for Dragonflight to come out. But I'm still seeing, like, now that I've made my return to retail after playing Wrath of Lich King for a while, I still see a lot of like really good farms that's like out there. You gotta pretty much know what possible farms you can do, and then you gotta like dig through all of them and see if you can find anyone that's going to yield you high gold per hour. And there is a lot of them. So I'm going to start pumping out some videos on that. So make sure you are subscribed to my YouTube channel. But in today's video, this is like 1 week after coming back to retail on my transmog tune to see how much gold I've made on my transmog selling only tune. And it's going to be interesting to see. I do expect the sales to be lower than what they've used to be, because with very minimal work, this tune right here usually gets like 500,000, anywhere from 400 to 700,000 gold a week, doing almost no work whatsoever. And that is, a lot of it is thanks to the crafted transmog. So those of you that do own the complete gold guide, the from 0 to 10 million gold, you guys have all seen the crafted transmog sheets, how to get started, how to get all the plans and patterns and all of that. And if you haven't, make sure you use the discount code Dragonflight, and you will get the book for 50% off. So obviously the crafted transmog guide, that's just a very small portion of the book. The book contains all of the methods that I use to make gold. And the best part about it, whenever something new comes out like Dragonflight, I'm just updating the exact same book with the best Dragonflight farms and shipping that version to you for free. I say ship, but it's like an electronic book. It's like an ebook. So you get the PDF sent to your mail for free after you've purchased the book. So check that out with the link down below in the description if you haven't already. And now we're just going to take a look at the mailbox. So I've sold 286 auctions the last week, which is around the number that I usually get. I usually do like 300 to 400 transmog sales in a week. But I can already tell that the value is low, and something really funny happened actually, which I'm gonna show you guys in the first couple of sales, where I got completely screwed over. So yes, I do fuck up myself. I find it funny because I'm not in a position where I need gold. I have a lot of gold, so I thought it was very funny. But first 100 auctions, just a bunch of minor sales, like selling stuff as firekin breaches for 1.4k. It shouldn't happen. It's way lower than what it should be. Then I have a couple of crafted mogs kind of saving it a little bit, selling some plundered loot. But a little bit saved by the crafted mogs on this one, but still, it's very bad. But only 133,000 gold in 100 auctions. But let's clean those out, and then we're going to continue on the next 100 auctions. Hopefully, they're going to be better. But I wouldn't be surprised if they weren't better, though, because items, transmog, same as materials and a lot of other stuff, is selling for less. However, the profit margins are better. Like when you're dealing with crafted transmog right now, the transmog items aren't regional, but the materials, in order to craft them, they are. So you have way better profit margins on your crafted mogs. Next 100 auctions, kinda similar, only 131,000 gold. Sold the Wild Guard breastplate, which is a crafted item, saved me on that one. Holy shit. And then nothing worth mentioning. There's probably a lot of really bad sales in here as well. Firekin bindings. God damn, that's bad. That's from Island Expedition, by the way. One of the most popular sets. 130,000 gold in that one too, so we're up to like 260,000 gold with only 80 auctions left, and this is where the fun begins. This is where the fun really begins. So I was doing my first post back on retail, and I noticed that while posting, I just got like sale, 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 a ton of sale. And I was like, what in the hell is going on? Why am I selling so many mogs? And then I looked at the price of the mogs, and it was bad. It was really bad. Look at this. Look at these sales. These are all crafted items. Sandstalker, Contender, Stormhide, Tsunami, Swift Arrow. Look at the price. Dark Leather Belt, Dark Nerubian Chest Piece, 7 gold. Like, they are extremely bad. Then we have some better ones, like Style Nats and the White Cloud Belt. But pretty much, it was one dude, one guy, that had a bank tune named Wholesale, and he sold every single crafted mog for way less than the crafting cost, right? Like, it was, if it costed 100 gold to craft an item, he would sell it for 20 gold. If it costed 2,000 gold to craft an item, he would sell it for 200 gold or 50 gold. So I thought it was funny because his bank tune was named Wholesale, and he just completely destroyed the crafted market. I don't care what I sell my my transmog items for. I think it's super fun to farm transmog. So if I sell it for 50,000 gold or 5,000 gold, doesn't really matter. It's all about going out, having fun, farming them, pumping it up on the auction house. And with crafted transmog, you usually never have to pay any attention to the profit margins because they will most likely always profit, especially now with the regional auction house changes. So when I post, I just scroll my mouse and I don't really notice the price at all. So that was funny. Like, I like that one. So yeah, 75,000 gold on the lax 86 mail. And I wasn't the only guy. Like, people did the same thing as me. So it wasn't only Wholesale that I undercut it. Sometimes I would also undercut somebody else who had undercut him again. So a very interesting tactic right there, and it's probably going to take some time for all of the items to recover in price because people are sheep, or they do the same thing as me, just autopilot. So a lot of the items are still completely destroyed thanks to Wholesale. But yes, the first week coming back, posting my transmog, 340,000 gold. The WoW token is at, how much is it now? 340,000 gold. Shit. So that was still a WoW token in a week, doing close to no work whatsoever, since it's just recraft mods, post them on the auction house. So playing the game for free, well, making enough to play the game for free every single week doing this tactic. So I definitely see a bright future for transmog crafting because of the regional auction house changes, because let's face it, people are lazy. Half of you guys watching this video, I mean more than half, 90% of you guys are sitting right now watching this video going like, crafted transmog is not a bad idea. Like, I can just stand on my my crafting tunes, buy materials, craft it into an item, sell it for profit. It's sweet, right? And then maybe you open up the book if you have it, or you buy the book and you look at the spreadsheets and you're like, God damn, I have to level all of these professions up. And after that, I have to obtain all the patterns and the plans. Can't be ours to deal with that, right? And they never get started. And yes, it does require a lot of time, and it also requires some gold invested in order to get this up and running. But I did this years ago, and I've made tens of millions of gold just every single week. Recraft the mogs, put them on the auction house, sell for profit. It is extremely easy gold. That was, however, it for today's video. So as I said, subscribe for more retail content. There's a lot of cool stuff coming, especially with pre-patch and a new expansion. But that's it for today, though. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all back in at tomorrow's video. But until then, bye-bye.